Hello everyone, Faraway Quarry here. I'm an idiot. Well, you guys already knew that, I know. And the reason I'm an idiot is this. You see, I recorded the first and last part of my character card collection side by side, but I took a 5-minute break in between them and turned off my computer mic, and I forgot to turn it back on when I started recording again, and didn't notice until I was finished recording. So just as a heads up, you're not gonna get super crisp audio like before. We'll have to do with my phone audio. So I'm sorry that the audio in this video sounds like shit, but I'm not recording all of this again. I hope you guys understand. And yep, I have nothing more to say other than try to ignore the audio and enjoy the video. So yeah, as you can see, I even have like a little bit more of an extra space like over here, here, and here. So I have a little bit more space for when I find cards in the future. The thing is, like, I haven't found cards since at least 10 years. I don't know why, like, character cards are really hard for me to find. So if it wasn't for this pack, I would have had like, 10 at most. But anyway, that is only half the story when it comes to character cards. Because we have more. So yeah, as we know, Take Along hit store shelves in 2002, and was also owned by the Learning Curve, which also owned the Thomas on Railway brand. They decided to try a similar strategy to what they were doing with the Wooden Railway toys, and to make character cards of each of the items. And the character cards of the Take Along are really neat because instead of using like pictures of the toys, they use like real images from the show, like some really lovely stills from the show from season 1, 2, 3, you name it. And like the character cards, like I believe they Take Along character cards were way more common, and you see them like more around nowadays than the Wooden Railway ones, because like these are at the front and center of each of the items you bought. You buy a new Thomas toy, you immediately see that it has a character card, and I believe like this is one of the key factors to Take Along's success, because like the character cards are really fucking good. Not as cool as the Wooden Railway ones, but they're still pretty solid. So without further ado, we're also going to look at these ones as well. Now, as you can see, I have way more Take Along character cards than I have Wooden Railway. Now, some of these came from my childhood, obviously, but most of these came from one vendor. I had this vendor out of one of my local flea markets that like, he used to sell like puzzles and magazines, and he would save all of the Thomas puzzles and magazines to me. He knew me as the Thomas guy. Once in the blue moon, he would get like actual Wooden Railway toys or Take Alongs, and one day he had like a bag filled to the brim with Take Along cards. Like just a bunch of them, even for items that I didn't have at the time. And you want to guess how much I paid for them? None. They were free. I'm not joking. He just said like, oh, I just take it, man. Like, I still can't believe that happened. Like, that guy was the chattest of the chats. Like, he doesn't sell at the flea market anymore. I believe he retired, like, not too long ago. But it's like, if one day he happens to be watching this video, I don't think so, but it's like, just bear with me. I just want you to know, I hope you're having a great day today. You, sir, made my day that day. Since I have more Take Along character cards, like, I put, like, 2 per space. I believe we're gonna have to, like, flip-flop the camera. So this folder does something weird. Like, I now have to, like, flip the camera to, like, this side of the folder, because, the character cards, like, I can only get them away from this side now. So now I have to, like, do a different strategy with these. So we're gonna start with, of course, the one and only Thomas the Tank Engine. This is a lovely still from Thomas the Magic Railroad, and I have 2 of them. One of them, this is from my childhood one, and this is the one that the Bendle gave me. And yeah, I'm pretty sure that this is the same card. And also, like, they tried like a different strategy. This looks really well and stylized, I gotta say. It really reeks of the early 2000s Thomas branding style, and it's so nostalgic to look at, I gotta say. Instead of having a full paragraph of text like each one, but like a little description, like a little bio. Name: Thomas the Tank Engine. Colors: blue. Bio: sometimes described as a cheeky and fussy engine, Thomas proudly travels with his own branch line with his faithful coaches Annie and Clarabelle. Like, it tells you the name, the colors, and like the little description of the character. So that's pretty neat. Like, I really like the way Take Along did stuff, and it's really great. I really enjoy this character designs. We also have another variant of the Thomas character card. Have the Sodor birthday celebration cards, and you can see like I have this pack actually. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I showed it in one of my videos. I have this. It came with a Party Thomas and a Party Percy. It's one of the only packaged Take Along items in my collection. But yeah, that's pretty neat. Like here's the back of it. And with some of these characters, like Take Along also made a lot of stuff up. Like, they would like use pictures of the toys in a backdrop. And to me, this tells me that like they were trying to gaslight you into believing that these were actual of things that appear in the show, but they're not. Like, what do you mean you don't remember the episode with the happy birthday car and the happy birthday present? Are you a fake Thomas fan or what? And I think like nothing describes that more than I feel like this is one of the most shameless things they ever did. This is the Thomas paint car. This is obviously based on Cullingle engines, like, you know, when the race war starts. It's like we have the paint splatter Thomas over here, but it also like they photoshopped really poorly, might I add. They photoshopped the paint wagon. Like, there was no paint wagon in the episode. There was like a paint flatbed with like paint drums that like splatter all over Thomas. I don't know where they got this like tanker car, but it's like you see what I mean? It's like they're trying to gaslight you into believing that, like, what do you mean you don't remember the giant ass tanker car behind Thomas in that scene? That was my favorite character. All that I'm saying is that the paint car is the Graggle Simpson of the Thomas franchise. Okay, we're gonna put this away. And here we have Henry. Henry's the only one that is like in its own space, because like I try to like, you know, pair the characters up with like each character has like a pairing. If it's not a duplicate, then they have like a pairing. But Henry, I have no pairing for Henry. He's just like alone. Alone. But yeah, it's like Henry, like this is like images from season 5, I believe. I believe this is the same image they used in the Comes to Breakfast VHS tape. And yeah, like this is a really, really awesome picture of Henry. I wish I had Edward though, so I can pair him up with Henry, but this will have to do for now. Come on, get in. Next we have Gordon the big engine. Next we have Gordon the big engine, and this one uses an image from season 3. I believe it's Time for Trouble, the episode. Yeah, there's not much I can say. Like it's a really good image of Gordon, and the most interesting thing is that I have 2 of them. Now, I just noticed this like right now while I was looking at these. These character cards have like 2 variants, like because like one of them has like a red stripe like over here, and the other one has like a silver sprite. And there's a lot of character cards that I had that like have this quirk, so it's like I don't know which one came first. If I had to guess, like this one came first and this one came like a bit later, but honestly I wouldn't been able to tell you. But like, I don't know, it's just like such a pointless little detail that I wouldn't even notice like either way, but pretty neat, I guess. Here's the back of it. Now I know for a fact that Gordon's color is blue. So yep. Next we have James, another still from season 5 with a tad more background. But we also have Percy, which is also a season 5 still. Like, I recognize this picture like everywhere, like it's on the Races, Rescues, and Runaways VHS tape and DVD. Really neat that I had them both. I didn't want James to be alone in this one, so that's why I paired him up with Percy. And it's like, yeah, we both have a little descriptions like of the characters, like always. We have the standard Percy bio, we have the James one that says like James is a mixed traffic engine that mainly works in the main. Next we have Toby, another season 5 still, and I really love like these season 5 stills. They look really great. But we also have Mavis. I don't know why they took Mavis pictures in season 5, but like I'll take it. Here's the little descriptions for both. You see what I mean about what characters I tried pairing, like, you know, Toby and Mavis. Like, we always see them together, so like it made sense to like, you know, pair them up like this. At the bottom here we have Terrence the Tractor. Lovely still from season 1. It's amazing because like season 1 was like 20 years old by the time these character cards came out, so it's like it's amazing to see that they were using images from all the way back from 1984. So we have Terrence's from season 1, and then we have like Bertie the Bus. This is one of my favorite character cards. Like, it's so pristine and neat looking. We have like a season 3 still with Bertie carrying some passengers, and like you see the little flowers in the back and like the backgrounds. Like, season 3 is really pretty. You know what they say? Season 3 wins every time. Season 3's aesthetic wins every time. There we go. Next we have Annie and Clarabelle, like an Annie and Clarabelle that came with the Bender, and this is my childhood Annie and Clarabelle. Now this is an image from Percy's Promise, but I believe like they photoshopped Annie like over here. So I don't think they like, when I was a kid I thought like this is how the picture was, but I'm pretty sure like they photoshopped Annie here, and Clarabelle is like over here. Weirdly enough, I found like pictures on the wiki of like of Annie and Clarabelle, but like they have like separate cards to each other, so I don't know what's up with that. Because I'm pretty sure like these characters were always bundled together. Next we have Harold the helicopter. He's in the blue, he's flying across the sky looking at something. And we also have another Harold the helicopter, but again, like this one has the red stripe and this one has the gray stripe. If anyone knows like what is up with these, please tell me in the comments, because like it's a mystery that I want to be to solve right now. It's like, why did they do this? And also I just noticed something right now. Like, the gray one has like a yellow lettering and the red one has like blue lettering. I never noticed that before. So yeah, it's like we have a mystery to be solved over here. All right, so we're done with the first page. Now we're going to look at the second page, and this one is more of the secondary characters now. First we're going to look at Trevor the traction engine. This is still from season 3. This one has like the gray stripes that I mentioned earlier. And over here we have Elizabeth the vintage quarry gal. In my mind it made sense to pair these together because like they're both old vehicle characters, especially Trevor and Elizabeth. Like, I feel like they would make it like a cute couple. I don't know, but it's like, yeah, I think it's pretty neat. I love this this image of Trevor. Like, I think this image is either from Edward and the Really Useful Party or James Gill's Buzz Buzz. It's one or the other. I'm not sure yet. And the Elizabeth one is from her debut episode, I'm pretty sure. But it's like, it's really neat. It's really neat stuff. Next, we have something really interesting here. We have Chinese dragon, right? So this makes sense, right? Like, we have an image of the dragon, and then we have like Percy being spooked by it. This is not the only version of Chinese dragon that I have. What? Like there's two variants of the Chinese dragon character card, and like I don't know why. And this is like the red stripe, and this is like the golden stripe, and this is the version I had as a kid. But I really don't know what is up with this one. Like, why they even bother to make this? And like I'm pretty sure like this one specifically is a modified image of image of Diesel 10 from Tatmar. What was wrong with this? What was wrong with this? There was nothing wrong with this, but like. Yeah, that's all I have to say. Yeah. Next we have two Railway Series characters. Actually, we have Mike. So Mike was done in a different format from the rest of the characters, like James, Percy, Mavis, and stuff like that. Like we have the character in front of like a background. You see what I mean? It's like they're trying to gaslight you into believing that Mike is an actual character from the show when he isn't. Well, I guess he is now, but at the time, like Mike was a Railway Series exclusive character. And then we have Coldy right next to a windmill. I guess they needed to come up with something that looks like, presentable. I'm really sure that this like led to a lot of kids believing that like Coldy and Mike were actual characters in the show, but they weren't. Of course, here's a little descriptions for both. Really neat. We're gonna stick this back in place. What riveting commentary am I doing, guys? Now we're gonna look at some narrow gauge characters for a bit. First we have Duncan. He is my man. A lovely still from season 4, which makes sense. Duncan debuted in season 4. And then we have this. I don't know why I paired these up together, but it's like I guess I needed like a place for this one, and it's a boxcar, and then you look at this little lens, and then when you look at it, like you can see stills of the episode in question, which is Jack Jumps In. They did 3 of these. Faulty Whistles, this one, and then like Percy at the Fun Fair. I have like this one and Percy at the Fun Fair, but I don't think I have Faulty Whistles yet, so I'll have to look out for that one. But anyway, I think that's one of the most interesting pieces of rolling stock, paired with one of the best characters ever made, Duncan. Next, we have the devil himself, Diesel 10. I think this is like the most perfect image that they could have grabbed of Diesel 10. Like, look at him. He looks so menacing. He looks so evil. Definitely like captures like the essence of Diesel 10, Next we have Lady, which it makes sense to like pair these together. And Lady uses like a promo still of Thomas and Magic Railroad also. And here's a little description for them both. Diesel 10's color is mustard yellow with cream stripes. Actually, like we're gonna do this real quick. It's the same image of Diesel 10. They just like erase Diesel 10 and just put Chinese Dragon on it. Why? Next we have Ned. Ned from the Jack in the Pack spin-off series. This is a still from season 6. And I remember like my dad came from a trip, a business trip of some sort. When he came home, he came with a take-along Ned. So that was pretty dope. And on the other side, we have Alfie. It's like, makes sense why to pair these together if I say so myself. And here we have the little descriptions for them. Yeah, it's just like one of those like little memories that I have with my dad. Like the fact that like from business trip he came with Ned, with a take-along Ned. That was a pretty good day for me. Thanks, Dad. Next we have Fergus. Fergus the guy. It's lovely still from season 7. I have 2 take-along Ferguses. I don't know what I need to tell you that, but I do. And paired with Iron Neri and Iron Bert, which this is a still from season, I don't know what season it is, but it's like hit era. And yeah, I think it makes sense like why I paired these together, like that Fergus episode where he ends up at the scrapyard, like yeah, that one. And here's the descriptions for them both. I have nothing more to say about these characters. Like they're pretty neat characters. It's just that I'm like some of these like lack a lot of personality, but Fergus was kind of cool though. Next we have Murdoch and Murdoch, and these two look in really rough state. I don't know where this Murdoch came from. It might have come from the Bender, I don't know, but I'm pretty sure I know that for a fact this was my childhood one, because like I just I couldn't help myself but to like try to bend it. Look at this. You see, it even looks like Murdoch is like talking like, Hey guys, I'm Murdoch. I really need to find a Murdoch in good condition. Speaking of pointless characters, here we have everyone's favorite character, Dennis the Menace. Still from season 9, and then we have Dennis. Dennis. Lovely. I hope the lighting is good. The lighting should be good. So we're gonna turn the page again. We're getting closer and closer to the end, so just bear with me. So next we have this one that says sticking out. We have Arthur. Yeah, it's Arthur. Congratulations to the guy who won Arthur in the prop auction recently. I hope that you take really great care of Arthur because I really like this character. And also we have like another Arthur. This is my childhood one, and you can tell because of this and this. It could have looked worse, but it's like, yeah, it could have looked better also. To the guy who owns Arthur Arthur, take care of him, please. Next we have Spencer, lovely still from season 7, and we also have Spencer again, and again, like this one has the weird gray stripes and red stripes. Like if I had to guess, like this one was like a little earlier than this one, but it's like it's really interesting that like they even bother to do this. But either way, like I'm glad I have them both, I guess. Next we have like another narrow gauge engine. I don't know why is he all the way down here, but he is. Here's Rusty from season 6. The image from Duncan, aka Kiwi's favorite episode. And then we have Rusty and the rescue cars. I find it really interesting because, like, you know, they could have done like another fucking paint car situation and just Photoshop the rescue cars like right here. I guess they decided to like be honest and use like the toy version of Rusty next to the rescue cars. And it's like, I don't know what the hell the rescue cars are. I mean, yeah, they're cars and they rescue people, I guess, but it's like, how do they work? Like, how do they work, really? Like, I gotta know. It's like Rusty was always paired with like weird shit. Like Wooden Railway also paired him with cement cars, like a little like rock car with a tipple loader or something, and then it has like a cement mixer. And now we have the rescue cars. Okay, pretty neat, I guess. Ah, come on. Okay, they don't want to go in. They don't want to go in. Wait, come on. Oh my god. There we go. Finally. Alright, so next one we have Neville. It's Neville, and at the back we have Neville. And it's the same, it's literally the exact same character card. Like I have like a weird duplicate of both. And yeah, I have nothing to say about Neville. Like Neville, fun fact, Neville had like 4 lines at least. Only 4. And one of them is hi and then thank you. Next we have the zoo cars. Now this one is one of my childhood ones. It's basically like a lion car and 2 monkey cars. And they were really fun because, like, you know, I like monkeys. Monkeys are cool. And from the other side we have the salty and the ocean cars. Okay, well, I guess they needed to be like honest, you know. We only have like a picture of salty. There's like an aquarium car. It's like, I don't believe what animal it has. It might have been like an octopus. And then we have like an electric eels car. The electric eels car is actually really heavy. Like it's like a really solid chunk of metal. It's like you can actually, like, you know, murder someone with this. It's like really funny. Later on in Take Along's lifespan, they changed the format of the cards. Instead of having like the pictures to the side like this one, it's in the middle, has like a yellow outline, and it has like the name at the top over here. They removed the Take Along branding here, and it's like, yeah, they just changed the format. It's not bad. It's not bad looking, but it's like, I don't think it looks as fun as like the previous cars we looked at. So these is the Carnival movie car. So this is Percy and the Carnival. Now I had the character card for the longest time, and just recently I found the item like at a flea market. So that was pretty neat, and it actually works still. So that was pretty cool. And at the other side we have the oil car. It's an oil car. It's not a tar tanker car, it's an oil car. And here's a little descriptions. It's the same idea, it's just that, you know, it has the newer recent Take Along logo and like a yellow stripe over here. And but I think it's still pretty neat, as I said. Although this one, it has like a stain over here and over here. That's pretty neat. Next we have like another variant of the Trevor character card. This is the newer one. You can actually see more of the picture, which is really nice. And at the back we have the variant of the Harold character card, which is really neat. There's a little description for both of them. I actually had a thought, like if you guys would actually want me to, like, you know, scan these character cards, because, like, again, like there's no clear list of like how many character bearings there are. So it's like if I can help just a little bit by just, you know, scanning all of these cards, like, who knows, maybe I have a card that the wiki doesn't have. So if you guys would want to see that, like, let me know. Next we have the sea cargo cars. Now these ones are weird because, like, I had the flatbed cards for the longest time and just recently found their load. Like this one is like an octopus and this is more like a crab, Mr. Krabs. And yeah, so we have the ship at the back, like I guess this is meant to be like random docks. And at the other side we have the McCall Farm chicken cars. Pretty much what you think it is. It's this one has chickens and this one has eggs. I love eggs. Eggs are good. Here's the Percy character card. Actually, we're gonna do something real quick. Yeah, so like this is like a really easy comparison of like how much the character cards change. Like, of course you can see like more of the image image. Like you can see more of the tree here. With the previous one, like you only see Percy, but with the newer one, like you can see like the full body of Percy, but it's like there's more real estate over here. It's like Percy's not even centered. Like what the hell? But yeah, but anyway, so we have Percy here, and also we have at the other side we have the Thomas in the Jet Engine card. So this is like a photoshopped image of the episode. Like we have Thomas here, and then they also needed to show the jet engine, so they just like put him like right over here. And I never noticed this until now, but you can also see Percy there. Huh. So yeah, this is really neat. Like this was one of my favorites as a kid because like I love the episode and I love the item that came with this. Like it was really fun. But it's like, you know, as you can tell, like there's some imperfections over here. Like even the Thomas in the pack, like it wasn't like a standard Thomas. It was like a Thomas with a different smiling expression. It was really cool. And now we're gonna look at the final frontier of the Thomas take along wooden railway carrying case thingy. And this is really interesting, as you can see. So the final row, we have D199. Again, another character that like never appeared in the TV series. It's a railway series character, but like I'm not done take along. Like this never happened. This never happened. Stop trying to gaslight me, take along. And then we have another variant of the Mike take along character card. They went so hard with these edits, man. Like I just noticed now they even bothered to remove Mike's front coupling. If this wasn't a toy, and if they would have done like a better job, like it would have fooled me into believing that this was an actual moment from the show. It's like such amount of effort just to gaslight you into believing that Mike is a real character. He's not a real character. Next we have like a Skarloey. I don't have the variant of the normals of the previous Skarloey card, but I do have the variant of this one. So that's pretty neat. And also on the other side we have Madge. Yeah, you see why I paired them together, right? Like Madge, Skarloey, makes sense, right? And this is the descriptions for both of them. Pretty neat. Next we have Toad the Brake Van. Toad the Brake Van, and this is really shitty, I gotta say. It's like they're trying to gaslight you into believing that Toad is an actual character, but like the thing is, Toad is an actual character. They could have used a Toad still from the show, but no, they just decided to do this instead. Actually, I noticed this with like the later take-along cards. Instead of using stills from the show, they just use like an image of the toy. It's reminiscent of what Wooden Railway was always doing, but it's like it's weird that they are doing this now with the take-along cards. So yeah, we have Toad, and then we have Hector the Horrid. I remember having this card as a kid. Also, I remember having both of them as a kid. Again, another weird-ass photoshopped image. Like, I guess they gave up, like, trying to find stills from the show and just decided to, like, say, fuck it, the kids will buy it anyway. And let me just say, on the Faraway Corey channel, we stand Toad the Brake Van. Don't you forget it. And here's a little description for both of them. Yeah, so this is like 2007. No, the last year's take along was in stores before Take and Play took over. We're gonna go with these ones because and now we have like the shittiest thing that Take Along ever made. So at the very end of Take Along's lifespan, like this must have been like 2008 or so. Instead of using like robust cardboard, they just started to do like this really flimsy looking like cards, and they look awful. The quality is really bad. Like look at this. I can just bend them. And I have three characters in this style. I have Whiff, I have Madge, and I have Mighty Mac, which it's weird because like Mighty Mac has an actual image from the show, but Madge doesn't and Whiff doesn't. Really bizarre, but it's like yeah, it's like what the hell, Take Along? Like they could have gone out with a bang, but no, they just like started doing this for no reason. And lastly, the last Take Along card in the collection is this. What is this? This is the Percy and the Holiday Cars. This is really different from the rest, because like this is like longer, and it has like it's red, it's like Christmas theme, and also like it has like a just a bunch of Christmas colors on the side. This is like the most unique Take Along character card that I own. I believe there's other cards in this style, but it's like at least I have this one for now, which is really neat. I have the Percy, but I don't have like the snow wagons. This is one of my favorite character cards for sure. And so that was my last Take Along card, but we have 4 more cards to look at, and trust me, this is worth it. At the end of when I bought this folder, I noticed that they had like these cards. Now I don't know where these came from. It's not from Take Along or Learning Curve. This is just like it's totally its own thing. I think this came bundled with the Great Discovery DVD, but don't quote me on that. I'm really not sure. But it's like these are such cool pieces of merchandise. Like look at this, it even reflects. Look at those colors, like it even like it has like reflective colors on it. Really neat stuff, I gotta say. So we have Thomas, and this is the warp scale Thomas, I believe. Not even like the normal Thomas, it's just like the warp scale model. It's really weird. Yeah, it's from 2008, so that's why I believe it's from the Great Discovery. And it's really neat because like they actually bother to give you some neat info. Like instead of saying like, oh, Thomas is cheeky and stuff, they say that, but also they say the fact that he's based on an A2 locomotive with extended side side tank, so that's pretty neat. It's like a little piece of lore that every autistic Thomas fan knows, but it's cool to see it reflected on an actual piece of Thomas merchandise, you know. There's also Percy. This is still from Calling the Legends, I believe. And again, it's like look at the reflection of these. These look really pristine and nice and well looking. Look at this. In the back, does it say something about Percy? Yeah, he says that he's based on an overall settled tank engine from the Avonside Engine Company, which is, I guess it's correct, but it's like, you know, Percy's not really based on anything specific, so, but it's neat that they even bothered, you know, to mention this. So yeah, so Percy's really cool. We also have Rosie. Here's a Rosie character card, and so yeah, it's like we have some of the main characters, but they also needed to include some of the newer ones, so it's like we have Rosie here, and they say, oh, they also say like her basis, the USA class 060 Dock Tank Engine, which is pretty neat. And it's like, I like how the reflection of each character is like, for example, this one is like pink. It's like, it has like a pink and like pink colors to it. And lastly, we have James the Brains. I think it's a perfect note to end things on. It's like, I really don't want James to be alone. Okay, I thought I was gonna make another lame alone joke, but it's like, I don't even have to. Like, the character card like has me covered. James is a mixed traffic engine that mainly works on the main line. So yeah, James is another really neat one. And yeah, I'm glad I have it. I don't think like this is all of the character cards that came bundled with this thing. Like, they must have made more. Like, maybe they made Stanley or Molly or some of that. But it's like, if anyone knows like what item came with these, or like what came with these, like, leave it in the comments below. I have a lot of mysteries to be solved on this channel, by the way. And it's a wrap. Oh man, that was such a long video. Like, I spent a good 2 hours just talking about nothing but the character cards. So I really got to wrap the video up. And so yeah, that was all of the character cards that came bundled with this thing. And also we got to look at all of my childhood character cards. This was such a fun video to make. Like, I was really nervous to make these because like, as I said, like, I'm not the person that can easily improvise with this sort of stuff. Yeah. I think I finally found my footing and I found my confidence to do this stuff. Like, I was really nervous when I began, but like, now I feel like really confident that I can really do these. So if you really like this video, please leave a comment and subscribe and let me know. It's like, I really think I can make some really good videos like this. And I think it's fun, right? Just like, you know, me talking about Thomas the Tank Engine items. Just a big shit show of autism. And so what can I say about the character cards? They are such unique pieces of Thomas merchandise. The moment they got rid of them and they started to like disappear, that was a moment I feel like Thomas merchandise truly started to suck. They went out of their way to make each one of your purchase of characters feel a bit more special. To have like collectible character cards of each engine, it's so unbelievably cool. I wish Mattel would bring this idea back. I know they're making like Thomas motorized toys and die casting this year, but it's like, I really wish they would have come with like, you know, something a little bit extra for the consumer. It's like, as is, like, they're cool, don't get me wrong, but it's like, I feel like they're missing something, and that something is the character card. I had a lot of fun looking through these. I haven't looked at these ones in a while, and it's like, the moment I find more, I'll definitely let you know. I only scratched the surface with these because like, I don't even have a quarter of all of the character cards they made. So this video was really fun, and I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. Thanks for everyone to stick around and watch the videos and also keep supporting the channel. If you like my content, you can also sub to my Patreon or become a channel member. Link in the description. But I have a lot of stuff to show you guys. A mosquito bite me, and I think you guys are gonna really enjoy everything that I have to show you guys. So before the video ends, here is a little preview. Thanks guys for everything, and I'll see you guys next time. Adios.